Walking down the cobblestone in the afternoon light, everything around me is looking perfectly bright. Oversized blue shirt and my favorite jeans, stepping right into a vintage movie scene. The capo on the corner with the classic sign, knowing that this lazy weekend is totally mine. Looking at the posters hanging on the glass, watching all the beautiful and quiet moments pass. Stopping by the shelves right outside the door. I don't really need to ask for any more. Sunlight is dancing on the faded paper spine, everything's crossing on a happy little line. Let the acoustic guitar gently strum and play, washing all the busy city noises right away. Browsing through the secondhand stores today, letting all the afternoon hours slip away. Got my canvas bag resting right upon my side, taking on a gentle and a sunny little ride. No need to rush and I got nowhere to be, just the vintage books, the sunshine and me. Flipping through the pages of a different time, wrapped inside a happy and a sunny little rhyme. Vintage books, sunny street, quiet stroll, relaxing, yeah. Dusty old covers with a beautiful smell, every single one has a secret to tell. Tracing all the letters with my fingertip, going on a very quiet and analog trip. People walking by on the quiet pavement stone, comfortable enough to be standing here alone. Bicycles are passing with a little silver bell, caught inside a happy and a nostalgic spell. Finding hidden treasures in the wooden rows, going where the gentle spring breeze blows. Sunlight is dancing on the faded paper spine, everything's crossing on a happy little line. Let the acoustic guitar gently strum and play, washing all the busy city noises right away. Browsing through the secondhand stores today, letting all the afternoon hours slip away. Got my canvas bag resting right upon my side, taking on a gentle and a sunny little ride. No need to rush and I got nowhere to be, just the vintage books, the sunshine and me. Flipping through the pages of a different time, wrapped inside a happy and a sunny little rhyme. Every faded color and every little crease, bringing my tired mind a beautiful peace. Standing in the shade of the lovely green tree, this is exactly where I really wanna be. Let the sunny melody carry me along, writing my own little weekend pop song. Out a novel with a yellow paper cover, feeling like a quiet little weekend time lover. Putting it gently in my leather shoulder bag, leaving behind all the heavy daily drag. Ready to continue on my casual walk, listening to the quiet way the old streets talk. Walking down the alley as the sun goes low, moving to a tempo that is nice and slow. Browsing through the secondhand stores today, letting all the afternoon hours slip away. Got my canvas bag resting right upon my side, taking on a gentle and a sunny little ride. No need to rush and I got nowhere to be, just the vintage books, the sunshine and me. Flipping through the pages of a different time, wrapped inside a happy and a sunny little rhyme. Secondhand stories, sunny afternoon, vintage vibe, let the music play. Walk away, stay. Standing by the window of the old bookstore, looking at the titles that I've never seen before. Dust is dancing beautifully in the golden ray, washing all the heavy city worries right away. Smell of aged paper floating in the breeze, giving my exhausted mind a beautiful release. Flipping through a dictionary from another time, reading every sentence like a gentle little rhyme. I don't have a schedule or for a place to be. Just the wooden shelves, the sunlight, and me. Everything is painted in a warm and vintage tone, comfortable enough to be standing here alone. Let the mellow acoustic softly start to play, taking all the buzzing city noises far away. Browsing through the dusty shelves today, letting all the afternoon hours slip away. Got my oversized shirt and my denim on, waiting for the heavy daily stress to be gone. No need to rush in this analog space, slowing down the heavy human racing pace. Finding hidden magic in the printed word, best kind of silence I have ever heard. Vintage tone, dusty shells, quiet mind. Looking at the notes written in the margin space, wondering who left them in this quiet little place. Maybe it was someone with a heart just like mine, reading all the secrets in a single little line. Sun is moving slowly on the brick red wall, waiting for the gentle evening shadows to fall. Time is standing perfectly and beautifully still, drinking up the quiet and the solitary thrill. Every single cover is a piece of art, healing up the edges of my tired heart. Everything is painted in a warm and vintage tone, comfortable enough to be standing here alone. Let the mellow acoustic softly start to play, taking all the buzzing city noises far away. Browsing through the dusty shelves today, letting all the afternoon hours slip away. Got my oversized shirt and my denim on, waiting for the heavy daily stress to be gone. No need to rush in this analog space, slowing down the heavy human racing pace. Finding hidden magic in the printed word, best kind of silence I have ever heard. Let the pages turn with gentle sound, safest little sanctuary I've ever found. Lost inside the stories of a different age, finding my own peace upon the yellow page. Putting back the novel on the wooden rack, feeling like I got my heavy thinking back. Taking a deep breath of the vintage air, without a single heavy or worldly care. Browsing through the dusty shelves today, letting all the afternoon hours slip away. Got my oversized shirt and my denim on, waiting for the heavy daily stress to be gone. No need to rush in this analog space, slowing down the heavy human racing pace. Finding hidden magic in the printed word, best kind of silence I have ever heard. Old books, sunny day, vintage vibe, fade away. Stay. Stepping off the pavement to the cobblestone, walking down the beautiful and sunny street alone. Green leaves rustling in the gentle spring wind, leaving all the heavy complex thoughts behind. Looking at the signs of the vintage clothes shop, maybe I will take a minute just to gently stop. Sunlight is reflecting on the window glass, watching all the lazy little shadows pass. Got a happy bounce in my casual stride, going on a sunny little neighborhood ride. Everything is looking like a movie scene, brightest little colors that I've ever seen. Let the upbeat rhythm gently take control, warming up the edges of my tired soul. Walking down the cobblestone street today, washing all the heavy winter clouds away. Got a catchy melody inside my head, leaving all the complicated words unsaid. No need to pretend or to wear a mask, leaving all the heavy daily city tasks. Just me and the sunshine perfectly aligned, best kind of freedom I could ever find. Stepping, bouncing, sunny street, yeah. Passing by the cafe with the wooden chair, smell of roasted coffee floating in the air. People laughing softly in the afternoon light, everything's feeling so perfectly right. Take pictures of the passing view. Everything around me is fresh and new. Listening to the rhythm of my moving feet, making this ordinary weekend complete. I don't need a map or a place to go. Walk into a temple that is nice and slow. Everything's looking like a movie scene. Brightest little colors that I've ever seen. Let the upbeat rhythm gently take control, warming up the edges of my tired soul. Walking down the cobblestone street today, washing all the heavy winded clouds away. Gotta catch a melody inside my head, leaving all the complicated words unsaid. No need to pretend or to wear a mask, leaving all the heavy daily city tasks. Just me and the sunshine perfectly aligned. Best kind of freedom I could ever find. Every little pebble has a story to tell, caught inside a happy and a sunny spell. Let the indie pop wash over my mind, leaving all the worries of the week behind. Sun is getting warmer on my denim sleeve. I don't really ever want to pack and leave. Living in the moment of this gentle stroll, healing up the tired and the busy soul. Walking down the cobblestone street today, washing all the heavy winter clouds away. Got a catchy melody inside my head, leaving all the complicated words unsaid. No need to pretend or to wear a mask, leaving all the heavy daily city tasks. Just me and the sunshine perfectly aligned. Best kind of freedom I could ever find. Cobblestone, sunny walk, feel good, keep walking, stay. Holding on my new book in my left hand, walking through the sunny little wonderland. Got an iced coffee right in my right, bathing in the beautiful and golden light. Finding out a bench underneath the tree, nothing in the world is gonna bother me. Ice is clinking gently in the plastic cup. I don't ever wanna try to hurry up. Sitting on the wood and opening the page, stepping out of my heavy daily cage. Caffeine kicking in a very gentle way, painting vivid color on the quiet day. Let the jazzy piano softly start to play, taking all the sleepy heavy clouds away. Pages and coffee in the afternoon sun, feeling like the story has just begun. Jazzy pop bouncing gently in my chest, finding out the perfect kind of rest. Reading every word with a quiet mind, leaving all the expectations far behind. Just a casual break right upon the seat, making this aesthetic feel perfectly complete. Sipping, reading, jazzy vibe. Breeze is turning pages for me softly now, wiping off the stress right upon my brow. Looking at the people walking down the road, taking off my heavy and my daily load. Sunlight hitting perfectly upon the text. I don't really care about what happens next. Living in the present of this little book, taking in the world with a gentle look. Straw is tapping gently right on the glass, watching all the beautiful shadows pass. Caffeine kicking in a very gentle way, painting vivid color on the quiet day. Let the jazzy piano softly start to play, taking all the sleepy heavy clouds away. Pages and coffee in the afternoon sun, feeling like the story has just begun. Jazzy pop bouncing gently in my chest, finding out the perfect kind of rest. Reading every word with a quiet mind, leaving all the expectations far behind. Just a casual break right upon the seat, making this aesthetic feel perfectly closing up the cover with a happy sigh, looking at the beautiful and azure sky. Just another moment in the analog day, washing all the digital world away. Pages and coffee in the afternoon sun, feeling like the story has just begun. Jazzy pop bouncing gently in my chest, finding out the perfect kind of rest. Reading every word with a quiet mind, leaving all the expectations far behind. Just a casual break right upon the seat, making this aesthetic feel perfectly complete. Take a sip, turn the page, jazzy afternoon, stay. Stay. Walking past the bookstore to the shop next door, looking at the outfits that I adore. Vintage clothes hanging on the wooden rack, taking me a couple of decades back. Faded denim jackets in a floral dress, healing up my heavy and my modern stress. Stepping right inside to the retro sound, safest little sanctuary I have found. Browsing through the hangers with a gentle hand, wandering inside a retro wonderland. Everything is painted in a sepia tone, comfortable enough to be standing here alone. Let the groovy bassline gently take control, warming up the edges of my vintage soul. Looking at the vintage clothes today, letting all the modern worries fade away. Got my own retro rhythm in my feet, making this ordinary weekend complete. I don't need the trendy or the flashy brand, I just want the feeling of the second hand, wrapped inside the fabric of a different time, moving to a gentle and a groovy rhyme. Retro, grooving, vintage style, yeah. Trying on a jacket with a leather sleeve, I don't really ever wanna pack and leave. Looking at the mirror with a little smile, staying in this moment for a little while. Dust is dancing beautifully in the light, everything is feeling so perfectly right. Listening to the soul music on the tape, perfect little weekend analog escape. Every little button has a history, unlocking a quiet little mystery. Everything is painted in a sepia tone, comfortable enough to be standing here alone. Let the groovy bassline gently take control, warming up the edges of my vintage soul. Looking at the vintage clothes today, letting all the modern worries fade away. Got my own retro rhythm in my feet, making this ordinary weekend complete. I don't need the trendy or the flashy brand, I just want the feeling of the second hand, wrapped inside the fabric of a different time, moving to a gentle and a groovy rhyme. Let the colors blur and the textures blend, making every faded little shirt my friend. Living for the aesthetic of the old days, lost inside a comfortable retro maze. Taking off the jacket, putting back the shirt, healing up the weekday, every city hurt. Walking out the door into the sunny street, moving to the rhythm of the retro beat. Looking at the vintage clothes today, letting all the modern worries fade away. Got my own retro rhythm in my feet, making this ordinary weekend complete. I don't need the trendy or the flashy brand, I just want the feeling of a second hand, wrapped inside the fabric of a different time, moving to a gentle and a groovy rhyme. Vintage clothes, retro vibe. is moving lower in the open sky, watching all the lazy little clouds roll by. Shadows stretching longer on the pavement stone, comfortable enough to be walking alone. Colors of the street are turning warm and deep, waking up the feelings that were fast asleep. Everything is glowing in a golden hue, painting all my vision in a gentle blue. I don't have to rush, I don't have to care, breathe in the ethereal and quiet air. Everything is pausing in this little space, slowing down the heavy human racing pace. Let the dreamy synthesizer softly play, taking all the heavy consciousness away. Watching afternoon shadows softly grow, moving to a tempo that is nice and slow. Hiding in my very own warm solitude, living in a casual and a dreamy mood. No pressure to be anything at all, just waiting for the gentle evening to fall. Every single breath is feeling so light, everything is going perfectly right. Floating, dreaming, golden hue. Looking at the silhouettes of the passing crowd, music in the background playing not too loud. Out of focus faces walking down the street, making this visual memory complete. Time is losing meaning in the golden hour, giving me a quiet and a peaceful power. Wrapped inside a bubble of soft noise, finding all my hidden little quiet joys. Nothing in the world is gonna bring me down, walking through this beautiful and dreamy town. Everything is pausing in this little space, slowing down the heavy human racing pace. Let the dreamy synthesizer softly play, taking all the heavy consciousness away. Watching afternoon shadows softly grow, moving to a tempo that is nice and slow. Hiding in my very own warm solitude, living in a casual and a dreamy mood. No pressure to be anything at all, just waiting for the gentle evening to fall. Every single breath is feeling so light, everything is going perfectly right. Let the edges blur into a gentle haze, lost inside a comfortable and dreamy maze. Gravity is letting go of my tired frame, I don't even wanna remember my name. Breeze is blowing cooler on my denim sleeve, watching how the golden afternoon takes its leave. Just a quiet shadow in the glowing light, ready for the coming of the peaceful night. Watching afternoon shadows softly grow, moving to a tempo that is nice and slow. Hiding in my very own warm solitude, living in a casual and a dreamy mood. No pressure to be anything at all, just waiting for the gentle evening to fall. Every single breath is feeling so light, everything is going perfectly right. Long shadows, dreamy walk, golden hour, fade away, stay. Sitting on a walk by the vintage tree, Listen to the rhythm of the moving feet. Bicycles are passing with a silver bell. Caught inside a happy in a sunny spell. Hear the gentle rolling of the rubber tire, warming up my heart like a little fire. People talking softly in a distant hum, waiting for the quiet evening to come. Everything is blending in a gentle noise, finding all my simple and my quiet joys. Everything is looking like a movie scene, brightest little colors that I've ever seen. Let the breezy acoustics softly strum and play, washing all the busy city noises right away. Listen to the bicycles and the bells, finding out the stories that the street tells. Got a happy rhythm in my tapping shoe, underneath the perfect and the open blue. No need to pretend or to wear a mask, leaving all the heavy daily city tasks. Just me and the background noise aligned, best kind of freedom I could ever find. Ringing, rolling, sunny street, yeah. Wind is blowing gently through the green leaves, dancing right upon the old wooden eaves, taking mental pictures of the candid view. Everything around me is fresh and new. Dogs are walking happily beside their friend. I don't ever want this afternoon to end. Living in the moment of its gentle sound, safest little sanctuary I have found. I don't need a headphone or a playlist now, wiping off the wrinkles from my heavy brow. Everything is looking like a movie scene, brightest little colors that I've ever seen. Let the breezy acoustics softly strum and play, washing all the busy city noises right away. Listen to the bicycles and the bells, finding out the stories that the street tells. Got a happy rhythm in my tapping shoe, underneath the perfect in the open blue. No need to pretend or to wear a mask, leaving all the heavy daily city tasks. Just me and the background noise aligned, best kind of freedom I could ever find. Let the ambient chatter wash over me, like the gentle waves of a quiet sea. Everything is balanced, perfectly in tune, underneath the hidden and the quiet moon. Sun is getting lower and the air is cool, feeling like a happy and a quiet fool. Just another moment in the analog day, washing all the digital world away. Listen to the bicycles and the bells, finding out the stories that the street tells. Got a happy rhythm in my tapping shoe, underneath the perfect in the open blue. No need to pretend or to wear a mask, leaving all the heavy daily city tasks. Just me and the background noise aligned, best kind of freedom I could ever find. Bicycles, silver bells, quiet street. Listen close, stay. Holding on the novel that I bought today, walking down the alley in a quiet way, thinking of the person who had read it first, quenching all the quiet and their heavy thirst. Maybe they were sitting in a cafe room, hiding from the heavy in the winter gloom, leaving behind a dog ear on the page, passing down the story to a different age. Every single coffee stain is a little clue, telling me a story that is fresh and new. Everything is painted in a warm and vintage tone, comfortable enough to be walking here alone. Let the indie folk guitar softly start to play. play, taking all the buzz and city noises far away. Wondering about the unread chapters now, wiping off the stress right upon my brow. Got my canvas bag resting right upon my side, taking on a gentle and a nostalgic ride. No need to rush in this analog space, slowing down the heavy human racing pace. Finding hidden magic in the printed word, best kind of silence I have ever heard. Nostalgic. Old books. Quiet walk. Underline a sentence with a faded pen, wondering if they ever read it again. Maybe it was a gift for a special friend, hoping that the beautiful story wouldn't end. I am just a carrier of the paperweight, walking through the open and the vintage gate, connected to a stranger through the yellow leaf, giving my tired mind a sweet relief. Time is losing meaning in the printed text. I don't really care about what happens next. Everything is painted in a warm and vintage tone, comfortable enough to be walking here alone. Let the indie folk guitar softly start to play, taking all the buzz and city noises far away. Wondering about the unread chapters now, wiping off the stress right upon my brow. Got my canvas bag resting right upon my side, taking on a gentle and a nostalgic ride. No need to rush in this analog space, slowing down the heavy human racing pace. Finding hidden magic in the printed word, best kind of silence I have ever heard. Let the stories mingle with the evening air, washing out the heavy in the worldly care. Every folded corner is a memory, flowing down a quiet and a paper sea. Sun is going down and turning into gold. Beautiful weekend story has been told. Just another chapter in my own book, taking in the world with a gentle look. Wondering about the unread chapters now, wiping off the stress right upon my brow. Got my canvas bag resting right upon my side, taking on a gentle and a nostalgic ride. No need to rush in this analog space, slowing down the heavy human racing pace. Finding hidden magic in the printed word, best kind of silence I have ever heard. Unread chapters, faded words, nostalgic walk, stay. Putting on my earphones, turning up the sound, lifting my feet off the cobblestone ground, isolating out the gentle background noise, finding all my hidden little aesthetic joys. Lo-fi beat is hidden right inside my chest, putting all my daily worries to the test. World is moving just like a silent film. I am the director of this quiet room, looking at the back of the people who pass through the cinematic filter of the window glass. Got a little distance from the heavy day, washing all the colors of the daytime away. Let the mellow groove take full control, healing up the tired and the city soul. Walk into a cinematic rhythm today, washing all the outside crazy world away. Feel good pop flowing right inside my mind, leaving all the heavy mental stress behind. Everything is beautifully out of sight, bathed inside a comfortable vintage light. Got the happy energy deep inside, taking on a solo evening music ride. Nodding, blurred lines, Analog, mellow, 35mm catching the view. Everything around me is a hazy blue. No need to show a face, just a quiet mood, syncing with the rhythm of the neighborhood. Every single step is perfectly synced. Everything is beautifully and deeply linked. Nothing can disturb this aesthetic flow, going where the analog melodies go. Protected in a bubble made of pure sound, high above the solid and the concrete ground. Got a little distance from the heavy day, washing all the colors of the daytime away. Let the mellow groove take full control, healing up the tired and the city soul. Walk into a cinematic rhythm today, washing all the outside crazy world away. Feel good pop flowing right inside my mind, leaving all the heavy mental stress behind. Everything is beautifully out of sight, bathed inside a comfortable vintage light. Got that happy energy deep inside, taking on a solo evening music ride. Let the colors bleed, let the edges blur. Nothing in the street is causing any stir. I'm just a spectator to the glowing light, walking through the canvas of the quiet night. Sun is fully gone and the streetlights glow, moving to a tempo that is nice and slow. Just a quiet body moving to the track, never looking forward, never looking back. Walking to a cinematic rhythm today, washing all the outside crazy world away. Feel good pop flowing right inside my mind, leaving all the heavy mental stress behind. Everything is beautifully out of sight, bathed inside a comfortable vintage light. Got the happy energy deep inside, taking on a solo evening music ride. Cinematic walk, 35 in the frame. Keep nodding, stay. Turning around the corner to my avenue, looking at the deep in the evening blue. Sky is turning purple, pink, and deep gold. A beautiful weekend story has been told. Canvas bag is swinging right by my side, into this amazing little analog ride. Holding on to the novel that I found today, washing all the tired miles far away. Seeing my front door in the fading light, everything is feeling so perfectly right. Take a deep breath of the cool evening air, without a single heavy worldly care. Let the soulful pop finish up the day, washing all the daytime memories away. Golden hour stroll is leading me home. No more need to wander or to endlessly roam. Everything was beautifully and nicely placed, not a single moment ever gone to waste. Got that analog feeling glowing in my heart, like a perfectly created piece of art. Thank you for the easygoing sunny day, watching all the bright colors fade away. Strolling, golden hour, sofa home. Street light shining down to guide my way at the perfect ending of this cozy day. Memory of the bookstore tucked inside my head, ready for the quiet and the waiting bed. Took my time, captured in my own way. Nothing left to worry or to even say, just a casual masterpiece of flowing time, wrapped inside a gentle and a soulful rhyme. Looking back once at the glowing street sign, knowing that tomorrow will be perfectly fine. Take a deep breath of the cool evening air, without a single heavy worldly lovely care. Let the soulful pop finish up the day, washing all the daytime memories away. Golden hour stroll is leading me home. No more need to wander or to endlessly roam. Everything was beautifully and nicely placed. Not a single moment ever gone to waste. Got that analog feeling glowing in my heart, like a perfectly created piece of art. Thank you for the easygoing sunny day, watching all the bright colors fade away. Keys are jingling softly in my denim coat, feeling like I'm sailing on a quiet boat, opening the door to my familiar space, ending up exactly in the perfect place. My shoes and setting down the bag, healing up the weekday heavy city drag. Everything is quiet, everything is dark, leaving in my memory a warm heart. Golden hour stroll is leading me home. No more need to wander or to endlessly roam. Created piece of art. Thank you for the easygoing sunny day, watching all the bright colors fade away.